die, Hungry. I'm dead.
You did fucking like that was like just all on my microphone. Do you have,
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the redo of our second podcast with the Fluenists. So Kaden, what's the first topic gonna be up today?
shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, yeah? Shut the fuck up, you know? Bro, this nigga I did not fuck up the second podcast. Ben fucked up the second.
How did I fuck the same podcast? Who the hell?
Not being on it.
Oh, fuck you. Who the fuck's my hat?
Alright, everybody.
Where the fuck's my hat at?
Alright, everybody. The Fluenists podcast. Alright. Uh Yes. So this is the second Fluenist podcast. And what the first topic we are going to talk about today is anime YouTubers. What are you doing?
Anime titties. I thought somebody did.
Okay, so the second topic we're going to talk today is anime YouTubers on YouTube. And the first segment is Hololive, which did you watch it, Ben? Ben.
I'm about to. Just give me a minute.
Okay, well then in the meantime I will explain. I don't know why I have an accent now, but I'm going to stay with it. So this clip. This one right here. Okay. So Hololive, you excuse me. Hololive, you probably haven't heard of it, but it is up and coming. So you guys heard of that anime thing, right? That anime fucking thing, you know, where there's like animations and they're like, you know, they run around the screen. Alright, anyway, so anime, it has plot, characters, waifus, hentai action, fucking everything. Everything a weeaboo could want. Everything an otaku could want. Well, an otaku is the opposite. Actually, otaku is like light novel, manga, and anime. But anime itself, it has waifus. So basically, what Hololive is it's a virtual waifu, and they have like their avatars, their personalities, their different looking avatars. Like they all look different. Some are flat, some are not flat. So my spin this. Yeah, it's very very entertaining. So Ben's watching a clip right now, and for reference, Ben has never watched anything except these two clips that I showed him. So he is a complete noob when it comes to Hololive. So I'm gonna flex on him with my knowledge. Alright, Ben Black can't hear me. Okay. So basically the rundown of Hololive. So for all y'all people that watch anime out there, which I know a lot of y'all have watched anime, so just imagine your waifu as a YouTuber, and like with a character. Alright, so we're gonna cut into Ben's experience of Hololive right now.
Okay, so I've seen two clips already. One clip was a Hollow live streamer was going over news and was kind of a comment popped up and I was like, hey, I would love to be able to hear this in English because a lot of my friends don't speak Japanese fluently. And she's like, okay. Then it cuts her speaking fucking English, and it goes to like, oh my god, I'm a sucker fucking sheep's ass out. And I'm just like, bro, that's out of pocket as shit. So the next clip I've seen was two Hololive streamers, and they were talking about getting married. And I was like, okay, that's understandable. But then it cut to a clip of them playing Minecraft together, and I was like, oh, pretty fucking cool. I like that. And that's all I really have to say about Hololive. Are you okay?
Alright, is
Is
that
that all you
have
have to say?
Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Alright, so when you guys did see it, I just hit the desk like that. He was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Alright, so yes. So what about the Minecraft one? What was
What was
special?
special?
What is
What
your
is your
conclusion
conclusion
though?
though?
I like it. It's not bad. I would probably never watch it again. But like, if I get bored one night, I might turn on some Hollow Live and watch it.
So Hollow Live is definitely a different experience, is what Ben is trying to say. He might actually watch it again. Please don't disrespect Hollow Live. I don't know what he's doing. He must be high on drugs right now. Alright. So yeah, Hollow Live, what I just said again, is basically anime waifus and their personalities coming alive. And they all, most of them speak in Japanese, so it is very, and most of them pure? Most of them are pure. Some of them are not. And the forum viewers, when they come into the streams and just super chat some weird ass shit, is hilarious. And there are many hilarious moments between the Hololive members themselves, which are caught on stream and is very very funny. And yes, what Ben has seen is they are a very unique experience, right, Ben? Ben, can you actually like describe the personalities though, and describe how you know, just a little bit
Bit
insight?
insight.
Okay, so when Caden sent me the first video, I was like, okay, so the two videos I've seen, both of their personalities are bubbly. It's like if she was like a girl in our high school, I wouldn't mind having a conversation with her. Pretty bubbly, won't stop laughing. Cracks jokes.
Saying no. Won't stop laughing. That's me, man. But like, why would you describe? Won't stop laughing.
In the second clip, they literally would not stop laughing. They would not shut up.
I say, what's the second clip I say you?
It's in the Google.
This one? No, this one. Alright, so when Ben, so the second clip, excuse me. So the second clip, what I want to explain is, Ben, do you see the character right there, the one in the middle?
Yeah.
Do you realize that that's not a girl? That's a cross-dressing guy.
What?
But I don't know. I don't know if it's in this clip, but the character in the middle literally explained that I think her or him. I don't fucking assume genders, but
It.
their character was a cross-dressing guy, and that's it just blew Ben's mind. Ben just got fucking trapped. All right. So anyway,
It.
if the title of this video is Usher Russia finds out about Inami Takami's marriage with Natsuro Matsuri. Yes, very drama filled indeed. And yeah, there's yes, multiple titles like this, and this is just one spectrum of Hollow Life. As Ben saw, there is another spectrum of Hollow Life. The first clip I showed him, and that spectrum divulges. You feel me? Can you like not, cat? What are you doing, yo? Like, can you not touch my speakers? Stop doing. What are you doing? Alright, so yes, as I'm explaining. No, leave him there. That's my cat's name, Pocky, by the way. I don't know if Pocky likes it better or not.
I don't think so, honestly, Bresky.
Yeah, Ben was. I mean, when Ben pulled up, Pocky was sitting in that chair that he's sitting right now, like literally sleeping, and then he decided to sleep behind my monitor. So maybe he's angry, or maybe he's just fucking tired. Anyway, so Hollow Live has. What are you gonna say?
was gonna say he's upset.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
highlight
highlight.
is personalities. Yes. Very wholesome, not wholesome personalities differentiating, and it comes into like this mess. That's what I'm gonna say. Every single video I've watched of Hollow Live is just hilarious, cause it's a mess. You know, like there's it's not scripted. It's just all these characters just being what. Some are wacky, some are just serious, cool headed, absent minded, wacky. It's all wacky. The videos are all entertaining, and there is a lot of laughing, and there is a lot of funny parts. So yes, and mostly they're all in Japanese. So I watch the sub highlights most of the time because those are the funny parts. What I'm saying, and I do subscribe to my channel. And the reason I want to cover them now is because they're pretty much taking over YouTube. Like I looked at some of the analytics, and they were fucking just getting a fuck ton of subs. Fucking go to Social Blade.
Possibly,
Just
just
type in
type in
one
one of the.
I love things. Make sure you find them channels. So yeah, Ben's gonna do that right now. So yeah, they're fucking blowing the hell up, and it's just crazy to see these anime characters. What I gotta say, just doing all these like there's a lot of topics about a, a lot of drama things, and then a lot of like um. So what I want to explain is let me just explain a video. So one of the videos I watched was there was Kira Coco, which excuse me, which I gotta quote this, but pretty sure she's fluent in Japanese and English, and she was on this video. It wasn't actually her stream. It was a Mikoto? Sakara Mikoto's. It was Sakara Mikoto's stream, and basically on the stream, they're both Japanese except Coco, which can speak Japanese and English. So, Mikoto put Coco on the stream, and basically what it was is it was Mikoto was trying to like her she had a it was I guess you could say it was kind of a game where Mikoto had to speak in English and speak like try to like say a phrase in English, and Mikoto's not that good at English. Well, I'm not disrespecting her, but elite English, elite conversationist. So yeah, so she had to speak a sentence, and these are all Japanese people, so they don't know that our foreign language, our foreign English that very well. And Coco had to like tell her if she was like speaking it right or not. And I'm not gonna tell you what happened. Oh,
I'm going to the Google phone real quick.
Alright.
You can continue talking, but I just found a random Hollow Live YouTuber, and I just put on I went on your Social Blade,
This
and I
is
just on the Google phone.
yeah, you see. 18 mil the last 30 days. That's crazy.
Well, I've looked at a couple recently, and I'm like, damn, bro, I did not expect this to get that popular that quick.
Yeah, one of the one he he just showed me. Corone, I think her name is Corone. 708 subscribers, 37 million views, which is crazy because the last month she had 100,000 subs and 18 million views. That's crazy. I'm gonna say. And look at this. Look at the graph. You see this? You see what I'm pointing to? Like that is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, I don't know. She might have had like a dip and then lost views or something. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying how live. Oh yeah, I was explaining the video. So basically, Mikoto had to like say this phrase, and her elite English skills were a bit out of tune as she kept messing up, and the way she messed up was very very entertaining. And that's just one example of the many Hololive videos. And please do not quote me because I haven't watched that much Hololive. And um, it's very relaxing, just very like I would say entertaining, but there's also like a relaxed element to it. Like they literally just chill and you know. Sorry, I said encoding overloaded. I was looking at OBS for a second. So yeah, they just chill and like just have a stream, and that's all I want to say about Hololive right now. Cause we will pick this topic up once I watch more, or once it's grown more. So yeah, Hololive. Next topic in our anime YouTubers on YouTube is English virtual YouTubers, which I've talked about Hololive, which are Japanese virtual YouTubers, and the reason they're called virtual YouTubers is because they have this avatar. It's you. If you've watched a Hololive video, you've seen what I mean, and they have this avatar that goes around and it moves their face, and they're like, it does like gestures with their um face, I guess you could say, like their eyes, like their mouth, and it's pretty lively. So, next topic is English virtual YouTubers. Moving on from Hololive, and the one I kind of want to talk about right now is Nanners. What do you think about this, Ben?
Okay, so I've only seen a couple of clips of Nanners, and Caden has shown me. So the first video he showed me was Nanners out of context.
Oh, that's not the first video.
So, yeah.
That's definitely not the first video.
I've
Shown you before that.
And
no, you've seen on my before that.
But
But anyway,
let me
talk
talk.
Pass the mic.
Or
Or do you want to?
That's the first video of Nanners I remember watching then.
Ben has short-term memory loss.
Yeah, I do. So it was Nanners out of context, and it was a lot of feet jokes and a lot of inappropriate things I'm probably not going to say right now. But the next thing was a say so
cover.
Say so cover, and it was pretty weird. Also, it was like I don't remember any of the lyrics, but it was basically
I'm not a something hellspawn.
Yeah, it was basically like, oh my gosh, I'm not a hellspawn, but I like it. That's the easiest way I'm going to explain that.
No.
I will not lie. I'm kind of exaggerating.
Alright, so the reason I did that is because Ben has a push to talk on, so you know. we're on Discord if anyone's wondering how the fuck we're doing this. So what I wanted to say about I wanted to interject a little bit because the say so video is so basically Nanyers is talking about how pure and how everyone is telling is like how everyone's fucking opinion or like how they see her is not exactly pure, and she's trying to be pure. Which is a fuck her lies. If I want to say so myself. unless the entire time Neanders is on our videos he's drunk or something. But I don't believe that. So basically Neanders is this I'm about to say Hololive. English virtual YouTuber which speaks in English and has this. Her character is a cat girl. It's just a cat girl. Cat girl is the only physical way you could describe her. Her personality cannot be contained. I will say so myself. It's just so out of the place. And honestly, she is a degenerate, just like the rest of us. But the way she portrays her character is just hilarious. And the way that her spaz moments is what I'm gonna call them. Where she says, "I want to cook your wife." She says pee pee poo poo or whatever. I don't fucking know. She just says all these random ass shit, and it's honestly very very entertaining. I would say so myself. And if you're wondering if it's weird to be entertained by this, no, it's not. Because Neanders has 700,000 subscribers. And I'm pretty sure she's having a comeback month right now. What I'm saying comeback month is because she was absent from the scene for a little while, and she's coming back, and she's getting like 1,000 or 2,000 every day. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So we will come back to Nanders once I've actually hold up. Say anything about it. So I have watched 20 videos about Neanders. Probably about 20 videos. Ben, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. I know what I'm doing. Okay? Okay? Understand that?
Okay.
The videos are very entertaining because the way she portrays her character and the way she reacts to mostly she's playing games, so the way that she reacts to the things on her game is very, very entertaining. And I just watched a lot of it, which is just very entertaining for me at least. But I don't want to be like a sellout right now, but she is the way I'm gonna say the way she portrays her character and the way she tries to deny some of the things she does and the way her reactions where she screams in audible words or the cute things she says, cute things, or the way she because she's a voice actor, I'm pretty sure, and the way she voice acts, I guess you could say that in a sense. Ben probably didn't know that then. Like her voice is just very soothing, but it's also very
Very
devilish.
devilish. I felt that. I've kind of felt that.
Alright, so moving on from that, which I'm gonna have to move on because I don't have examples to bring out the bean. To bring out onto the stream the bean, the video. Moving on from that, Nux Tux and Project Melody, the one of the most lewd content creators on YouTube right now. I mean, not in their video sense, in the fucking in their character sense. Or, all right. So we're gonna talk about Nux Tux and the Project Melody combo, and for this we are talking about the videos where Nux Tux videos where Project Melody is featuring them. And Ben has seen one. Ben has seen one, and this will give you a good idea of the spectrum of Nux Tux. So, explain the video title right now. No, explain the video titled, or like what the video entailed.
Oh, okay.
So it was basically they basically made it was like a senpai song if I remember correctly.
No,
No, the other one.
Alright,
Alright,
so
so
Ben has very
very
bad
bad
memory
memory
loss.
loss.
So
So,
what I want to explain is I did show Ben a video. He just doesn't remember. It was called, well, it was I forget exactly what it was called. But what it entailed was Nux Tux and Project Melody playing a hentai game. Yes, woo, what? And for that is just I'm gonna explain this for you guys to gauge the spectrum. Yeah, that one. Oh shit, you just fucking I sip my drink. Alright, for the spectrum. Ben is
it's
a
a
dumbass.
dumbass.
That's why we don't put drinks there.
You literally fucking destroyed your computer. Dude, it's just fuck
Fuck
you.
I'm literally about to suck my own ass, my guy.
Alright, so Nux Tux. The character, he literally said this himself. He tries to be a well, he is a degenerate, but I would say Project Melody is more of a degenerate than him. Based on my opinion of her, she has a wealth of hentai knowledge, which is not weird. It is just amazing, honestly. But that does also sadly classify her under the title of degenerate. And honestly, the reason I'm explaining this to you is because I have watched an Nuxtuck video and one Nuxtuck video. What the hell is that? What the hell is this? Okay, Ben, please stop doing that. Okay, so I've watched a Nuxtuck video where he had made them play a game of guess if what he is describing is a anime or a hentai, and for this he used Nuxtux, he used Project Melody, and I think his name, it was the anime YouTuber's name is Connor, but I forget the exact channel. I've watched Connor's videos. I think his name is Connor. Sea Dog, something like that. I don't know, but yeah. So we had two YouTubers. One which was wholesome, was the one I just explained right now, and the other one was Project Melody, and he had to play the game of guess what he was describing is a anime or a hentai, and that video was very very filled with craziness. And craziness is what I'm gonna say. Very not sexual, but just funny because the two spectrums, and he made them the two checks. Excuse me. The two spectrums of YouTubers, and he made them guess something very very interesting. And that was just one video. Nuxtux is very an evil mastermind. That's yes, an evil mastermind for YouTubers, and he makes them. It makes them suffer with content. With anime content that you never knew existed. Okay. So another video, which I just explained, was him playing a hentai game with Project Melody. I feel bad for his editor in that video because there was a lot of images that he censored, and must have been a lot of work. So yeah, it was that was also a very entertaining game because they read the captions of the hentai game's plot. And yes, the way he presents this and the way that he just presents his content is very very entertaining, and also the topics he makes other YouTubers do or himself sometimes just very funny. And he is very aware of the memes, so he is also not ignorant of his fans, which is great. So yeah. That is Nuxtux right now. So what am I gonna explain to him? And the last topic of anime YouTubers on on YouTube is actual anime YouTubers. Do you know what I'm talking about? I think Ben Black does not know what I'm talking about.
Are you talking about like people that like review animes and like review mangas or like?
Yes. Okay, breach into this topic if you.
I do not know. I don't watch.
Let's see. That's crazy. What's going on with your day? I'm sorry. I'm really just way into this shit, and I'm just trying to make it entertaining as possible. So the first anime YouTuber I'm going to describe, and we're only going to do the first because I do not feel about talking about this topic any longer because I've taken up 30 minutes of you guys' time. So the first and only I'm going to say is the Anime Man, which he is a anime YouTuber that describes, or sometimes what I mostly watch is his manga reviews, which don't worry guys, he is a fellow degenerate. I fucking can't talk. And he describes horror slash lewd slash very sexual, not very sexual, but very fucking horror and fucking mysterious hentai. And the reason I not respect this guy, the reason I watch this guy a lot is because he manages to review manga that literally I would say is underground. Because I've never heard of any of the manga he describes. The way he describes them is better than me because I fucking suck at saying shit. As you can see right now, I'm just fucking using simple ass words. the way he describes them, his fluid and very enticing descriptions of the manga reviews he fucking portrays. It's very very good. And also another genre of his videos is what was I fucking reacting? Not reacting. Reacting. What I've watched also is him reacting to his fans' reviews of anime, which is very funny too, is because the anime man, I say, has watched lots of anime, and I don't know all of the anime he reacts to, but I know most of them. Not most of them. I don't know. I know like some of them, and he reacts to his fans' review of them, which is very funny, cause he's like, this is wrong, this is not right, and the way the way his reactions are very funny too.
So he basically just bullies them.
Yes. He kind of like Nux Tux in that manner. I think hopefully I'm saying that name right. Nux Tux. I don't fucking know. Yeah. So the anime man is very much an otaku, and is very very funny with his content and very entertaining. I will say so. So you guys should check him out on anime YouTubers. And the reason I'm still explaining this is because anime YouTubers on anime is just a spectrum that could be so much different than actual anime that it's crazy. Like it's just so much more different, but in this different topic, which is so much more different than anime, the genre that they usually explain and the way they make their content so interesting and so entertaining and so comedic is just crazy, you know? So yeah. So we're gonna say we'll wrap that topic up. And now we are going into a mini segment of Ben's Fluenist stories / experiences. It's part 1 of this. So Ben, I talked about anime YouTubers fucking 30 minutes, you fucking shit. Okay, I'm kidding. So we will now segue into this.
Okay,
so Ben.
So basically, this segment is basically going to be me bullying the fuck out of our 2 youngest members, Nick and Connor. What?
Drink.
I killed mine.
Where's the other one?
So
the first time I meet Nick is after a long day at the beach. I come to your house just to kind of hang out. We were planning to watch an anime together. Then I walk in, I see this skinny ass fucking kid that looked like he had a fucking mop on top of his fucking head. I hear him rap, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, I'm gonna throw up on this kid. That's how bad it is. His first song is literally like, bitch, I don't give a shit. What? I don't give a shit. What? Literally, that's his chorus. And I'm like, well, fuck. It's time. So the thing is, I know this kid's both of his older brothers. So I was like, I can get them to bully him, or do I just be a man and bully him myself? I was like, I'm gonna let his 2 older siblings let him get bullied. So really, that's my first story. So then my second story is going to be about Connor and his stream. So the reason I'm going to be able to explain this is it's me, Caden, Nick, and Connor all in a party chat together, and me and Connor and Caden get into a little argument, and they start talking shit. Then I jump in. Then he starts talking shit on me, and he's like, "Oh, when are you gonna drop an album? When are you gonna drop an album?" And I'm like, "Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't take this music shit seriously." And he just won't shut up about it, and I get really pissed off, and I walk to his house. Long story short, I was like, I'm gonna slap this kid. But the problem is, he walks out with a cat in his hands like a fucking pussy. So I decided I'm not gonna slap him with his fucking cat in his hands, because Peter would be on my ass, and that's the fucking problem. Um, those are really my two stories about him and Nick. So that's really about it on my part.
You sure about that, Ben? Sure about that, Ben? Um, the segue I want to get into. So those are your stories. What I want to talk. What I want you to. What I want the Fluenists to on this podcast experiences. So experience with Nick so far, and just explain. Give it a little detail about that and the relationship with. I would say Nick, and then try to do Connor, I guess.
Okay, so with Nick, I don't hate the kid. I don't like the kid. The kid seems pretty chill. He's 2 years younger than us. Um, but like it's really not that deep. It's just kid seems pretty chill. I had a problem with him. Never had a really big no arguments with. Basically, his whole family's pretty fucking chill. I got no problem with that. But on the other hand, with Connor, he's a short little blonde faggot. I'm gonna beat his ass one day.
Right. Oh shit. Did you just this Connor?
Yes.
All right. So, as you can see, there is a lot of drama in the Fluenist. And what do you think of this music? What do you think of Walt Disney's music? Cause I always just say it's fine. Cause I'm kind of numb to it. Cause I don't really feel like describing all these all the Fluenist's music is because that's kind of like how would you feel if you just start describing your music? Be like, oh, it's fire, it's fire. That's really up for the fans to decide. But inside the Fluenists, these inner conflicts kind of occur according with respect and the quality of what the Fluenist members think of each other's music. And one of these conflicts or one of these respect issues is between Walt LCP and Ben Black, which I would still classify this as an issue because just kind of just is honestly. So Ben Black, what exactly? So when you listen to Walt LCP's music, what exactly do you think? And
And
we're gonna talk about the older music and then transition into the
into the
newer
newer
music.
music.
Okay,
So his old music's really bad. So it's basically I personally feel like he's offbeat a lot. He only really freestyles, and it's never like a good freestyle. It's never a good structure. Um, even with his, I will say with his newer music, it's not as bad. It's he's getting better and better and better, but we need to work on him to make sure he doesn't freestyle each time.
And what do you think of his written songs like Understand?
Oh, it's 10 times better than all of his other songs.
No
It's
cap?
just, oh no cap on God, bro.
Shit, that's crazy. Um, we'll just say, what do you think of Secrets? Like, what? Anything? Any rapper that he reminds you of? Any good? Con
Con-
connotations.
connotations.
Personally, I've never listened to Secrets, so I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it. I can talk to you about it.
No disrespect to Walter Sleepy. You just never listen to Secrets. It's kind of crazy because that song has like 50, right? 50? I don't know. Walter Sleepy's kind of blowing up though. I'm just pet my cat right now. So that's Ben's opinion on Watasibi's music, and now we're just gonna segue to Nick's music. Um, any suggestions or any advice you want to give Nick? Cause he might look at the stream. What the fuck? Is that a
So basically, Nick, it's basically just don't become Walk Dog Sleepy. Basically, just try not to freestyle a lot, and if you want to freestyle, freestyle, but try to keep your music structured and try to work with cadence and try to make sure you're on beat.
bro? What the fuck? Who is this? No, but like, who is this? What is this from? Why is this?
You know what that is?
What?
It's the girl that played Wonder Woman.
Oh, it is. Oh. That's her. That's crazy. Yeah, Ben's being weird right now. He's sending me all this fuck shit. Alright, so what? So conclusion of next music.
Not bad, not good. Just keep on trying, my guy.
If you try, you'll succeed. You try. All right, and then getting on to the next topic is Ben will be the frontliner on this topic, depression in rap. And right now we're gonna talk about fake depression and how exactly, yeah, Ben feels about it. Or Ben's gonna be like the spokesperson for this. So Ben, what
Ben,
do you
what do you
think
think
about
about
depression in
depression in
rap?
rap?
How it's
How
like
it's like
fake?
fake?
Okay, so basically, personally, I feel like a lot of rappers can like fake depression. Um, I don't want to come for Ian Dior, but like a lot of it, I feel like a lot of his early music was real, but now I feel like it's not real. It's kind of just like for a flex and get even more money, and that's really just on my belief and my part of the fake depression in rap.
What
What
about?
about?
I
I
mean,
mean,
it's probably a dead topic, but what about Lil Xan? Lil Xan.
I don't, I don't. Doesn't make good music. Doesn't make bad
I'm
music.
I'm
talking about
talking
the
about the
depressed.
depressed.
His depressed music is good. It's not. It's not. It's not awesome. It's not fire. It's good. It's. I feel like he was actually depressed, and I feel like he actually kind of made his music.
And then what about a depressed rapper? I would say the real one. The real one could be. I'm gonna still use his old name, so Horror and Father. What about that?
When I grow up, who made that?
NF.
NF. I feel like NF
All right.
makes really good depressed music.
So personally, I feel like NF makes really good depressed music. I feel like he's actually been through it. I feel like he's been struggling with it for 3 years, and
You feel
he's
like you can
working on it.
experience it, like
I could for sure feel like I could experience through his music, and I could experience his pain. Also, another really good depressed rapper is Josh A. Josh A and J. Kill are, I want to say they're underground now, but like they're growing and they're going fast. And I'm so happy to see how they are right now.
Yeah, Josh has like 2.2 monthly listeners. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Almost 300K followers, something like that. On YouTube, he has like almost 500K. That's crazy. Like I remember. I think I told Ben this, but I remember when I seen Jake Hill had like 50 like 59, like 50K. I definitely remember that. So yeah, there's not really like the real thing, but like depression and rap, I feel like a lot of it's faked. Like there's a lot of you ain't feeling what you're feeling, and like is that the same? Is that the same one?
Yeah.
Do you just have like
I just go on Discord and I went into the GIF category and I just typed in GA and that popped up.
GA?
GA, yeah.
Huh? That's the girl. That's the girl who plays Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, so I kind of messed. What is this?
I have no clue.
Okay,
Get back to
so
the topic. I'll stop.
I'm trying to get back to my
I'll
topic.
stop. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of depression in rap is faked because there is like a thing like when you listen to depressing music, when you listen to sad music, you don't there is a connection. I would feel like you're supposed to feel, and most of it you just don't feel because it's not like realistic. It's not like to the heart. You feel me? And like with real depression rappers, like you can like you can like experience their lyrics and like you can feel it as like your own in a sense. So when I'm listening to like depressing songs, I'm like it gets me into like a mood where like I'm sad, but like I can also experience what they experience. I can also like I mean, one of the mainstream people who kind of does this is like X. And not only does he create like a mood when with the music, he like makes depressing music. Like he also creates like a thing where you can like also feel what he's feeling, like feel the pain that he's going through, or like the pain that he's feeling in a sense, and like you can experience that beside or like with him, which is something that not a lot of depressing rappers capture. But for the ones who do, the ones who are real, sometimes underrated. Which I'm gonna say, Josh A and J Kill. They only have 2.1 million listeners compared to Ian Dior, who has like 10 million monthly listeners, which is a huge difference. So yeah. Also, just check out Josh A and J Kill. But if you listen to them compared to Ian Dior, you'll see what I'm saying. Cause I would say Emotions by Ian Dior has a very catchy chorus, but it also repeats a lot, and that doesn't make it realistic. Cause yes, the pressure repeats a lot, but it also just stays. And with your lyrics, I guess you kind of want to just give that impression, and which segues into NF, who can do that pretty well.
For sure.
He doesn't have a lot of repeating shit, and his lyrics kind of hit home. Okay. All right, I'm gonna just get your opinion right now on what I just said compared to someone who's so Ben Black's been depressed before, right? So what's your opinion on that?
Okay, so basically, I'm coming from a person that has had that time where I haven't wanted to get up in the morning, where I haven't forced myself to get up. I've had to.
Are they
relatable?
Yeah, I've enough and like Josh A. I've been like, damn, bro.
I felt that, but like with like
Shit, I'm sorry. With in Dior, it's like, oh my gosh, a girl broke my heart and I'm gonna kill myself now. It's like,
man the fuck up.
man the fuck up. There's other shit you need to be able to do in your life.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. That actually just gave me a good idea to insight. So it's kind of like we'll say Ian Dior is like a girl broke my heart. It makes me want to kill myself. I'm so sad. Where Josh A will be like, I've always been sad, but I'm just coping with the depression. Like there's not really there's not really a transition from a girl breaking my heart to wanting to kill myself. It's kind of just like it doesn't work for me at least. Like it doesn't feel real. Cause it doesn't go from a girl broke my heart, I want to kill myself now. It can very quickly, but a girl breaking your heart mostly shouldn't make you want to kill it should just make you very sad. You feel me? You feel me? Cause that's not really realistic, you know. And that's what a lot of these depressing rappers do well. They the segues and like the story they're trying to tell and like the feeling they're trying to convey. What's your insight on that?
But I will say, if you're already depressed and a girl breaks your heart on top of it, that can make it even worse.
Yeah,
It
Yeah,
just depends
that
on if you're.
But like if you're having the happiest time of your life and it goes downhill, something happens or the relationship's that's not working out, then even though like you're sad, it really shouldn't make you kill yourself. Like it really shouldn't push you over the threshold. Like unless you already feeling that way. Cause unless you're already thinking of killing yourself, it really shouldn't push you over the threshold. And hopefully, if that does happen, you have people that prevent you from doing that. So yeah. Also, that's just cause that's just something that depression rappers convey very well. Is what I'm gonna say. And the Fluenist music, kind of like the shadows and like the contrast and like the God on my side's kind of the second half of God on my side's kind of depressing in a sense. Like can't get free from this religious grasp. I would say that is something we try to do very very well. That's something we try to convey, not so much as a feeling, but also the lyrics we put into that and the way we say them, like the flows, the pitch, the tone, all that.
Oh, okay. So
Not like eerie,
but
but like
sad.
sad.
Coming from a person that's grown up in a Christian household, that's growing up, been going to church since he was basically born.
Are you
Are you
gonna
guys talk about
God,
my side, the religious part of that?
Just a little bit. Then coming from a person that got really depressed really fucking quickly his freshman year of high school, I kind of took that pain from that and I put it into that song. I feel like God was never really there for me when I was that sad. For a couple nights straight when I was depressed, I literally just sat on the floor and I cried. And I would pray to God. I would pray to God to make the pain stop. I would pray to God to help me find the better way, but he just wouldn't never say anything. And I feel like the devil was there more than God was.
Yeah. And like that's something we definitely I'm not gonna say convey, but try to what's the word? Put that situation into the song itself in a sense. You feel me? And then yeah, because a lot of this depression is faked. But with these depression rappers, one thing they do very well is I would say they put their depression into like a message like don't do this, even if it's this bad. You really shouldn't kill yourself or something like that. And yeah. So that is it for this episode. This one is a little bit shorter than the first one, but we talked so much more. You can see we're opening up a little bit. You feel me?
For sure, guys. I really hope you like today's podcast episode. I really hope you would hopefully like and subscribe. And yeah, guys, that's kind of it for me at least.
It's just gonna keep going up from this, as Yasi. You
For
know.
sure, for sure.
Next time we will have more in depth topics, and we will have more. We won't just be fucking What am I gonna say? We won't just gonna be like talking, saying the same thing over and over again. We're trying to prevent that, cause yeah. As you can see, we have a doc right now where we just put in the topics, and we're just kind of freestyling it. As a rapping term. Da 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 da. Yeah, but we're really just doing it like off the dome, and it's not really like scripted or anything. But next time we're definitely gonna try to like put more in depth script into it, in a sense, to help you guys. Yeah. So for next time, see ya. Ooh. Whoa.